So again, I saw these guys. I put a little asterisk next to them. I knew I thought I could sneak them and I can grab them. I thought I could get them, and we did. And it was the very beginning. And I'm going to say a little bit about you on this one. I needed a first baseman, right? I did not draft the first baseman. I didn't. I was like, nah, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one, right? I'm gonna figure this out. Not to be mean, it was rough at the beginning of the year because it got, oh my gosh, there were balls over, and it was just regular ones. He was like, no, you can do this.
And this was not practice.
Do this. Yes, we can get it working. We can get it working. And I don't. If you guys ever saw any of my practices, I run the same thing a lot in the beginning, and then we'll do different things later. And it's a one thing where we go from third to short to second. We got about 16 ground balls for each player out there. So we have 12 times 16 balls being thrown at this guy every single practice, right? And that's what he's doing. And it was rough in the beginning. And then you started seeing a little glimmer like, oh, he's starting to figure it out. He's starting to get it. And then you can incorporate, after they're done, I come over and I throw one hops to him. And he was getting it. And he was getting his head behind the ball. And he was figuring it out. And he wasn't afraid of that thing anymore. And he was able to get in there and stay in. And he went from, and it's incredible. It's incredible. And now, what am I going to do? Am I going to put somebody else at first base? No. No.
To be honest with you, that was the X factor of our team right here.
I totally agree.
That was the X factor that made everything. You made everything. You were one of the most important. You were probably the most important piece of the team because of so many other reasons. But it was awesome, dude. I don't think you missed any balls over there that I can remember.
He started picking balls
everything
at
that
the
was,
end.
You got Max throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs from close up to you, and you're just like, boom! You know, but hey, you freed up everybody else. It was incredible. Make us better. And you made all the plays out there that you were supposed to make. So, hey, you guys owe this guy a round of applause because 11 you all-star here too. 11 you all-star. I believe a unanimous 11 you all-star. So there was no, so we all sit together, give you a little behind the scenes of how it works. We all vote on stuff. And when we showed up to talk about, hey, we have, 6 more players or whatever to pick through, there wasn't a discussion. The name was already etched in stone. You were already in.
Good job, Kiddo. Good job, Raylan. Good job.